Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio gets under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Schmidt. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 out, bases empty. Schmidt launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball 2.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and the count is 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now for Seattle, Kyle Schmidt. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That misses. Ball 1. Sale, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball. Tucker off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And Sale deals. Ground ball right side. They get the force. 3rd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. Throws to first. Inning over. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the Royals nothing. One down. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. 0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Third baseman, Kyle Smith.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fastball for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tucker leads off first with one away.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, J.J. Bleday. Looking to start something with one gone. Schmidt had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the... Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. And ball one.
1-0.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
0-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
One and one.
In the dirt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well. Not get out in front and hit that ball a long way.
Schmidt up to bat next.
One ball,
Lays
no
off for a
strikes.
ball. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
Two balls, no
Two ball
strikes.
count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And now the lefty swung on, belted, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
2 outs, runner on first. Ketel Marte now at the plate.
1-1-1.
And it stays fair.
Relay. Here we go. Hit me right here.
Coming home. And he's out.
Out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball there. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Schmidt did well despite the loss.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin'? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And that's too high, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. No score here in the second. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. Rodriguez out on the play.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Schmidt at the plate now as he chases after that one. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schmidt. Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it on the run. Then there's 1 down. First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Schmidt. Just missed.
No, that missed. Nope, ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
2-0.
Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and it's an 8-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the season. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tyler Locklear looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make it. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. So runner at second, 2 down. Schmidt now at the plate. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Espinal at second with 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second.
That's a ball.
And now it's filled up. Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
The center
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
That's to third. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Two outs. On the ground to short. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants 0. And now, Ildemaro Vargas.
Vargas.
Left field. Durant
Got it.
puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. 2 out, space is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball inside.
That one inside, ball 1. And misses
2-2.
inside. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter. Harry Ford looking for a 2-out spot with the bases empty. Schmidt really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to your bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. The problem, I'm the remedy. The vision, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from. I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of life. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, allergy, allergy.
So 2 down. Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. Schmidt went off for 2 homers in his last game. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Kyle Schmidt.
Schmidt with a couple of homers in his last game. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tucker stands at second with 2 gone. Got him. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 5 runs in the inning. Evan Carter, the next to hit for the Reds.
Carter.
And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Kyle
Schmidt with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 100.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that keeps the inning going. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Runners on the move. And it's through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Step off, throw to first. Schmidt back in on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. Tosses to first. And that is that. 2 left. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Garrett Hampson. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Schmidt could have done more in this game despite the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schmidt. Severino back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
1 out. Base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one down the line. Fair ball.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Schmidt, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Runner goes again. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1-1-1.
Schmidt. And that is that. They get two and draw even again. We're headed to the 2 out, space is empty.
Third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
In the air, out towards left center. Ward sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Pinch hitter coming on, Santiago Espinal. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Schmidt with an okay game of the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing.
Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Woodruff deals. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's William Contreras. And it stays fair. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Schmidt had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. That's to third. And that is the inning. So 1 hit. First and second, one out. Schmidt digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hampson, the lead runner, out at second. Tucker at first, one gone.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
Inside.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That's outside, and that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that's fouled off. Two outs.
Foul.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. And that's the inning. And we're back. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Swinging a ground ball. Schmidt. Tosses to first. And Garcia is out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador. Now batting.
Lodolo, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's going to be David Garcia. And it goes just foul. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Kyle McCann. Big spot for him here.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. First pitch coming your way next. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Schmidt, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Schmidt went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Two outs with a runner at third. ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Inning over. Mariners lead one. First and second, one out. And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out.
Batting up.
One out, bases empty.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are two outs. So runner at second, two down. And here is Evan Carter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 2 homers in the inning, lead to 3. Schmidt with a homer in his last game. And the 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Schmidt stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Center field, Fletcher settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 6-5.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Fought off foul.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schmidt with an okay game in the win.
Oh, you'll never complain about.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Kyle Schmidt. And singing, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Sandoval back to work. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. No score here in the second. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
In the air, left field. And that is the inning. One left for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Singer, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Rips one to right and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. We are tied 2-2. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Kyle Isbell. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Schmidt did a good job in the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice.
So 2 down, Kyle Schmidt getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Schmidt launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike. Man at first. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Nobody out. Runner at first. Schmidt goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get base is empty with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Rip towards third. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a strike.
0-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first, and that'll do it. No runs. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Tyler Locklear. A runner on first with 2 gone for him.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another god, an angel from the Lord, in ceremony you garb the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious